League. Today we have a mystery race. Well, it's not actually a mystery anymore. But we are here for the race, the mystery race in Singapore. It isn't really a mystery anymore. But yes, we are here this evening. And it's going to be a very interesting one. It's going to be very, very interesting. I hope. We're just waiting on, I think, one more driver. Oh no, we've got everybody. Let me make sure. Yep, that's everybody. So short qualifying, 22 laps around the Marina Bay. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Why are we not reading up? What's going on? Does no one check Discord anymore? Well, what's happened? Well, we will go very, very. There we go. We're gonna get going. Right, here we go. So, we are here for the Singapore Grand Prix. This is Tier 1, the only tier left here in ORL. It's only Tier 1 because well, Tier 2 was just, we didn't have attendance. Attendance was pretty bad. So I decided, well, listen, we'll just have Tier 1, and hopefully attendance can be better in the coming races. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm just hoping for that. I really want it to be more full and everything. But here we are in Marina Bay. We've got 6 drivers. We've got Jones, we've got Darby, we've got Ricardo, we've got Jack, we've got Mohammed, and we've got George. So it should be a pretty good one, I hope. And we're going to just put everything on screen. No, not that. We're going to put everything on screen. Bang, we're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to... Yep. And now we'll just wait as there's a Ferrari that's coming out on track. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get underway now, literally. As the Ferrari of Jack is out. No setups are probably going to be applied because, well, they did not expect Singapore as the race. So Jack is out. Who else is out? Jones is out, and Darby is out as well. So, how's everybody doing this Friday morning, afternoon, evening? It's been a good one. It's been a good one for me personally. I stayed up for practice for F1. Besides the early one, I unfortunately fell back asleep. G-Force. Jack has a setup for every track. That's true. That's true. Jack. Yes, Jack. Jack has. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, lots of drivers coming into this. My aim was, I took inspiration from the Creator Series, because they do that. They do, mystery tracks, and well, I just know that you would never expect a track. I spun a wheel. He finished work 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm very much aware. No, so that was, so lots of drivers. Darby has started a lap time. I'll get back to my story in a second as Darby goes through turn 1, and now we're going to go through turn, what was that now? Turn 3, turn 4. As it's just full push now. Just round turn 6. As that sector 1 done, 27.125. Turn 7. Turn 8. Turn 9 now. Just listen to the Ferrari engine of the Haas. So we're gonna go left and back to right. Well, I just have to say a massive thank you to Darby, who helped me this evening get in the lobby ready. That's a good sector 2, 105. What was that? 105.258. But yeah, thanks Darby once again. Thanks for that. Unfortunately, Brandon couldn't make it. Like normal. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, so, but Darby's going to cross the line. That is a 1:36.04. Jack is coming to the scene now. To the line, that's a 1:29.511. Now, who will be next? It'll be Jones to the line. Start and finishing 1:32.913. We can do it like that instead. There's the gap, and that is somewhat of a gap. There's your goat. There's your goat. So, George, good sector 2 there. Purple sector 2. We didn't catch the first sector though. That's what we didn't do. But here goes George to the line. That's P2. 1:29.917. Everyone has set a lap time besides Ricardo and Mott. They're the only one left. With 13 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Quickest so far on track is Jack in P1, a 1:29.511 with George in P2. If you are just tuning in, welcome. We still have 12 minutes or so to go in qualifying, and lap times have been set for 4 of the drivers so far. The other 2 yet to set a lap time, as Ricardo recently came into the pits. I'm not sure what Mohammed Mott is doing, getting a setup, maybe thinking when to go out, maybe a little bit later. He hasn't had the best of luck so far. He hasn't had the best luck, so he's hoping for better luck. He is hoping for better luck this evening. We can talk about the championship right now. The standings so far is a derby in P1 from the Ferrari of Wrecker. Who is the Ferrari of? Who is Wrecker again? Who's that on? Is that no? Wrecker is on the game. It's Wrecker, and then we have Brandon, who can't make it this evening. Then we have Mott, who's in the Red Bull now. Then we have FP, who couldn't make it. Then we have Jack. Then we've got Jones. Then Top. Then Damon. Then Cassie. That is that. The team standings, I'm not sure where the team standings are, but before it was Ferrari that was leading. I'm not sure what the constructors is anymore. But yes, Jack will win World Drivers' Championship. You think? You think so? I mean, could be right. You could be right. I don't know. I'm not going to underestimate no one, as Jackie's back on track. And we also have Ricardo finally on track. So, we will have 20, was it 20, how many laps for this race? 22? 27? I forgot what I said at the beginning. What did I say? Oh. Everyone is out on the pits besides Mott still. I wonder what's going on. That's a bit strange, but I just want to focus on Ricciardo because he needs to set a lap time. He has to get a lap time on the board. 22? Okay. Is stream glitching for anyone else? For me, that's okay now. I don't understand what's going on. But Ricciardo now setting his first lap time on the track. Let's just listen to that Mercedes engine as he's roaring through the first sector as he's pulling up to turn number 6 now. All the way through this great part with the DRS activated. That's a good sector 1 at 26.7. As now turn 8. Keep it on through the limits as we go. Turn 9. Now it's a push. Now you're going to push the car as we're going to turn 10, turn 11, turn 12, and 13 is basically right now. You want to keep it on the... Excuse me. You want to keep it in between the lines there. Hit the brakes, roll the car, turn. You can invalidate there, which he doesn't do, as the DRS is activated. The flap is open on the rear of the Williams. Sector 2 was a good sector 2. I didn't call it, but I saw it. That whole thing rhymed, and I didn't even mean it. As now through the final final corner now to the line. That's P2 a 129.890. So that is a great lap from Ricciardo. Jacko is even quicker, 129.505. Motts is still the only one. Oh, as Ricciardo's gone off on the runoff here. Well, that's unfortunate. He's got front wing damage. He will have to pit. Right, so everyone has lap times besides Motts. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. I'm going to find out for you. Let's see if I can get a response. Right, so 6 minutes 45 to go. It's Jack still quickest with a 129.505. It's a 505 that. Well, who else was saying that for Jack? I got distracted by a DM. I don't know why this guy is DMing me. Or what he wants. But all the drivers back into the pits now. 6 minutes to go. So, if we have 22 laps, what would be the strategy? What do we think the strategy would be? Let's predict it. Singapore, right? Singapore is something. It's something. It's a track and a half. I would say mediums to soft sometime. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Jack. He's put the standing. It's Hess with 68 points. From Ferrari with 50. Racing Bulls with 30. McLaren with 20. And Sauber with none. Then Alpine, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Red Bull and Williams all on none. That's it. That's what it is. We've got Mohammed Motz out on track finally. Finally. He's out there. Going to get things done. Finally he is out. My fellow South Africa. It's nice to see people from all over the world. Of course, we can go through it very quick. We've got drivers from Ireland. We've got where is Sylvania? Where? I'm going crazy. George, you are from Slovenia? Slovakia? We've got Ricardo, Portuguese. We've got 2 Brits, and then we've got a South African. Look at that. It's a mix and a half. It's always nice to see everybody mixing from all over the world, different time zones, ahead, behind, same time as me or same time as whoever. It's always nice to see. That's what gaming does. Everyone comes together. It's always cool. It's always cool. You can have friends from all over the world. But we're gonna focus on Mods for now. It's gonna set his first lap time of the session. Here we go. Down to turn 1 we go with Mohammed Motz. Keep it clean, don't invalidate. That will be the worst nightmare of 3 minutes 40 to go. As we've gone through turn 2 and turn 3 now, turn 4. Right, now as we're approaching turn number 5, which is his right-hander. That's very nice from the Red Bull driver. As he's just pushing now through turn 6 we'll go now with that DRS open. There's a yellow flag ahead. The Ferrari of Jack. No, that's a Haas. What has happened to Derby there? It just went very slow. I don't know why it looked like a Ferrari. As now we are going to round turn number 7. No, that's not turn number 7. What am I smoking? I don't know what I'm smoking. That was turn number 10. Now we're going through 11, 12, and 13. Czech Republic. It's not. I can't speak, man. Can't speak. As now we are on another back straight of sector. We're going to sector 3 in a second as we're around turn 14. That's a decent sector 2. There's another yellow flag, but it's clear now. Everyone's out on track as well. Final lap times will be coming in as we're going to go through turn 16 and turn 70 just now. There we go, we've just gone through it. Now we're going to approach turn 18 and turn 19. That's the final corner of the track. Don't go too wide, otherwise it's game over. That's still P6 at 133.949. He is off the pace by 4.44. What a number. What a number. Who will be next to cross the line to finish? Will it be Jones or is it going to be Jack? No, Jack hasn't started. It will be George. No, it's going to be Jones who will be next to finish the lap time. Bit of a slide there for Jones. DRS is enabled now. Look, the BWT logo is split in half with the DRS. That's exactly what you want, is the DRS to be open. Oh, that was very wide. That's it for Jones. That's it for Jones. He's going to continue, but it's not going to count as George. George's turn now. He was down in his sector 2. He has to gain time now. He's foot to the floor now as he's into the pits. Both Alpine done and dusted. Now, it won't be Ricardo. It's going to be Jones. Sorry, not both Alpines. My apologies. Not both Alpines done. Well, Jones has retired. Yes, so Jones has retired. Yes, it was both Alpines. That was correct. Jones has retired. He said that's it. So, it will be Ricardo to be the next one to start lap time, unless Mohammed Motz is on a lap time. I don't think so. It could be, but his battery is charging, looking up the wheel. So it will be Ricardo who will be next, as he's just making his way. He's got to get past the Alpine. Jack's retired. Jack says it's enough. So, let's see. Jones keeping it clean so far in Sector 2. Bit of a lock up there, I heard. Sector 2 will come to an end after this straight. And that is Sector 2. That's a 104.532. Way up on its time. It's now... Oh, it's invalidated. He has invalidated. So that is it for qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jack on pole from George, Ricardo, Darby, Jones, and then Mohammed Motz. Lots of drivers invalidating at the end there. But that is it for qualifying here around Marina Bay. That was a very interesting qualifying, don't you think? Very, very interesting. But here's the starting grid one last time. It's Jack, George, Ricardo, Darby, Jones, and Mohammed Motz. Who will go on and win it? Who will go on the podium? Will we have a shocker? Will we have someone on the podium for the first time this season? We're going to have to wait and see. This is the Marina Bay Grand Prix. We're loading in now onto the grid. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Is it shine? It is very, very, very bright out here in Marina Bay. This track is 5.063 kilometers long, 22 laps ahead of us. There's 19 corners, 10 to the left, 9 to the right. Left side of the track where Jack will be starting on pole. 3 DRS zones. 60 kilometers per hour is your speed limit. We'll have one strategy. Your evolution change is 5 meters. Longest straight 0.8 kilometers. Here we are in Singapore for the Mystery Grand Prix in ORL. It's lights out and away we go, and foot to the floor. Fantastic start there from Jack to keep it go. I lie, it's actually George who keeps it, but Jack banging wheels there with George. Darby as well got a massive start, up one place already as the top two has switched back once again as Jack's defending his place with George. Just behind, keeping with him is Ricardo, who's in fourth, who lost the place from P3. It's Jones and then Mohammed Motz, who is just trailing behind, using the battery to stay up there. Possible strategy, it's medium hard or medium hard. I don't think we'll see a two strategy. I think we'll only see the one strategy unless it's a late safety car. But Jack leads us away from George, Darby, Ricardo, Jones and Mohammed Motz, who is in P6. That was a great start from everybody off the line, but Mohammed trailing behind more than a second already on the opening lap. And it's only lap 1 of 22. You don't want to do that. I said during qualifying, I'll say it again, he's not had the best luck so far this season. He's just going to have to keep going if he wants to score better points than he is so far in that Red Bull. Yes, everyone will score multiple points due to less drivers, but still, you want to keep it up there. You want to put your name out there a bit. Just not where you want to be, and it is difficult if you don't have a teammate as well. I do understand, but as lap 1 is almost done, it's been a clean lap so far. I don't see anyone that has damage, but they're round the final corner, and as Jacko sets the fastest lap to go on to lap 2. DRS is enabled right now. If you are new to Formula 1, it used to be after lap 3, but now it's on lap 2, so now it's on lap 2. Now, so it's a few laps, when I say a few laps earlier, I mean a lap earlier technically. DRS will be activated now. You can see George's rear wing open, you can see Darby's, you can see Ricardo's, you can see Jones. Unfortunately not for Mohammed, he just needs to push on by himself. George closing in to Jack massively. The tyres, I've got to put that on, and yeah, I just like to have that on the open lap. It's all mediums, so it's not a mix, but still, so everybody will be the same. I'm guessing it will be medium hard, yeah. Fun fact, that bridge, they just went under there with the what do you call it? Those hoops. It's actually over 100 and what do they say? I remember in the real life Grand Prix, 100 and no, it's 100 years old. That thing's 100 years old. That thing. So time really flies. 100 years. Jeez. Wow. Jack still leads us just about very close there. George got, but Jack just got the better exit and the battery really using. But George is really closing it. So Ricardo got the quickest lap down in P4. Fastest lap point doesn't count anymore. We've scrapped it. F1 scrapped. Completely scraps. So it won't count. George gets the PRS once again. Let's just watch the rear of George there. You can just see how he's pulling away from Darby. You can see from Jack how he's pulling as well away from George. And you can see Ricardo. Where's Jones gone? Whoa, what happened to Jones? He's far behind. What happened? Look at chat. I look at chat. Jack asking why is it dry? I'm sorry, I can't control the weather. I wish I had that type of permissions. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked that level yet. I believe that's like level 90 or something. I'm only level 17. Age reveal? What? I don't know when that level actually is unlocked. I'm still stuck in the tutorial now. Until you're level 18, you're basically like stuck into the tutorial. Life advice with me, yeah. I don't know if you guys have unlocked the level where you can change the weather. Let me know, and someone has a request for you. So we're gonna go again on the main straight to lap 4. Let's see if George gets even closer this time round. He doesn't. Still in the same margin as it was the previous lap. No one has really made a move. If we look at this, if we look at position changes, only one, which is a Derby on Ricardo. But I don't know what happened to Jones. He's really far behind. He needs to charge his battery as well as Mohammed Motz, who's extremely far behind. But there's still a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're only lap 4 out of 22. And if you want to do math with me, shall we do it? Shall we do math, ladies and gentlemen? There's 18 laps to go. I did math without you. Oh, did you hear that backup? Was that just me? I'm not sure who that was, but look at this helicam. Let's take it in. Oh, it's beautiful. I want EA, if you're magically listening to this, please can you add more camera options? Talking about EA, what do you guys think about the news that EA broke? That they're not releasing F1 26. They're not releasing a brand new game. It's gonna still be 25 with extended DLC. Everything nowadays, I say it in all different contexts, different things, not just games. Everything nowadays is money. EA, although I understand what's going on, they could be getting, they've been taking over, they've been bought by a Saudi Arabian team. My speculation, my thoughts, is that they're gonna take over fully by 26. By 27. That's when it comes in. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna have time to build a game. 26. Yes. So 2026, the Saudi Arabian team company is going to take over then, and then they're gonna start building it. But they're gonna release this DLC, right? Oh, the question. Hang on, I just read it. Jack said, "Why is it day? Why is it? I thought it said, why is it dry? Good question. Why is it day? That is a good question." Oh. But anyway, so that's my speculation. So they're gonna basically release a DLC. It's gonna have the new cars. It's gonna have the new teams, Audi and Cadillac, 22 drivers. I wonder how my team's gonna work. Are we gonna have 24 drivers now with 13 teams? 12 teams? But yeah, that's basically the news. If you haven't read it, if you haven't searched on Twitter, search on their Instagram, search probably it's probably on TikTok and Facebook. I don't know who uses Facebook. Who uses Facebook? It's probably everywhere. It's probably on their website. It is on their website. But yes, that's the news. If you guys have missed it, that's the biggest news in the gaming world, I guess. Unless there's some other news that I don't know, but that's F1 news basically. What else have we missed? I haven't spoken. What should I talk about? There's literally no action going on. Lap 6 out of 22. If you want to do more math, that's only 16 laps to go. I'm sure some drivers will pit sometime soon. Is Jack's pulled super far? He's gone. He's causing something. Yeah. Oh, is we gonna have a move of Derby and Ricardo? They touch. Yes, Derby slams into Ricardo there. Into Ricardo there, and Ricardo has damage, and that is not ideal for both of them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's not really racing. That's not really racing. That was not good. Oh no. But Derby still keeps the position. He's still got the position. And I hope one of them are streaming or recording. So if they do get reported by whoever, they can submit it. Otherwise, it's going to be pointless. It will be pointless, basically, if you don't have a clip. We've had someone in I think it was Tier 1 Round 2 last weekend, or it was Tier 2. They basically reported, they made a ticket, but they didn't have a clip for themselves. The other perspective. So that doesn't help. They made a ticket, they didn't have another perspective that up to the other driver. So I say, well, there's no point, as Ricardo's into the pits. Now let's see what tyres does he go on to. Let's wait. Let's see. Ricardo going on to those. What are they? Wait, the hards went off. He wasn't on hard. Hards have gone on. Front wing change. He's out. He's P6. Mohammed March will be happy with that because, well, he's up a position. Just with luck. Look at the gap that Jack's pulled from George. 3.6 seconds. We need some more action. I would love action. I hate just sitting here doing nothing. One of the very first times I commentated for a league, and the race was Hungary. And basically there was 4 drivers, and it was chucking down. No, there was 5 drivers. It was chucking down. The rain came from the start to the end. I said live on Twitch, I said on stream, I'm never doing this again. True to my word, I never commentated on that league again. That league was dead. They had a total of 8 drivers, but they never showed up. I swear, I said that on stream. So I'm never doing this crap again. I'm never commentating on a league that has no action when it's chucking down. And now the karma has come back to me, unfortunately, my very own league. But hey, I have very strong faith. I have a wonderful staff team. And we've got great, fantastic drivers. We've got great partnerships. Shout out to every one of them. You know who you are. It's going to work. We will grow for sure. I don't know how that league is doing back then, but yeah. So who knows? Who knows how they're doing? Maybe they closed down. Who knows? Maybe they are a massive league, and you know, I could be commentating for them now. You know, you never know. I could be in their league, and I don't think so. I don't even remember their names. But what could I actually talk about? I'm literally just yapping. I'm literally just yapping. I don't know what to talk about. Should we play a game? No, Derby's getting very close to George. Hopefully something will happen, but that will probably be the only overtake for a while. Go on to we're on lap 8 out of 22 with 14 laps to get. I don't know. I'm just counting them down. To be honest, I'm just counting them. I don't know why I put this down. Very strange. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we get a prediction? Who do you think is going to win? And why do you think they're going to win? Jack is into the pits. He's the first of the leading group into the pit. He stops on the line. He's got to wait for the Haas. So that's illegal, mates. That's a fine towards the Ferrari team. No. Darby into the pits, going on to the Haas as well. Jack just on the Haas. I will take it. Yes. Yes, he is. What the heck just happened? Oh, wow. I don't know what the hell just happened. Something on my PC started playing music. With Jackson P4 is fighting Mohammed Moss. You can see, but Mohammed Moss trying to go for a move on Jones, and he does. That's an absolute fantastic masterclass move there for Mohammed Moss, and he's up to P2 from P6 to P2. Yes, with some pit stop, but wow, that down Mohammed Moss now. He has to get it done if he wants to pull away and try catch George before he pits. Oh, and that Alpine of Jones was very close. But Mohammed Moss under pressure from Jack. Jack really putting pressure now. Very close as he gets the move done on the left-hand side there. Very close, and Mohammed fighting back. Oh, that was real banger there. He doesn't have the DRS to pull away, but Jack does. Jack does have the DRS, and is he going to get it done? No, he's just going to hang on for some time. Now we're getting action, ladies and gentlemen. This is my favorite part of any race. And there goes Jack with the DRS, and now he's going to sail away. Mohammed's going to have to try fight back, which he is, but I think the ERS is just a little too low, which it very much is. It must be on 2%, and Jack must be at least sitting at almost 50%. A little unfortunate for Mohammed Moss as Darby's up to P4 as Jones comes into the pit lane. Ricardo making his way up to P5. Jack is back into the lead with Mohammed in P2 and Darby in P3. Lap 10 out of 22, and we have 12 laps to go. Final pit stops should be coming our ways. Mohammed defending Darby there. He really is. He's trying to use as much as his little ERS as he has, but it just doesn't save it. He didn't save it, but he's really trying to fight Darby. And what a miracle it will be if he can hold on to P2 until he pits. But he's trying everything. Never give up, ladies and gentlemen. Never, ever give up. And he's just showing wherever you start, don't think, I can never get up there. He's fighting with Jack. He's fighting hard now with Darby. And he's got Ricardo just behind. Ooh, what happened there? No, not just, oh, he's close. Mohammed is closing in, and ladies and gentlemen, this race is flying by. Oh, bit of a touch there from George and Ricardo. I'm not sure what happened there, but Mohammed is pulling away. He doesn't have ERS, but he needs to save ERS. I personally am pretty bad at saving ERS, but so what I do, and I know a few other drivers that do it. In fact, Power, if you guys have heard of Power, he's in the league. I'm sure you guys have seen him race before. He has a strategy. He sticks to none. No, he sticks to hot lap. And he has a key bind. He has a bind that goes to none in the corners instantly. I tried that. I cannot do it. I don't know if that's a skill issue or what, but I just can't do it. Lap 11 out of 22. Mohammed Moss still defending for his life, but Ricardo's under pressure from George. But Ricardo has to seize. He has to just keep that position for now. As always, very close on the rear wing of Mohammed. Mohammed's under pressure. He's got to save his ERS. He's going to have to charge his battery. Ease on Mohammed Moss. If you are listening, ease on the brake pedal. I'm sure Mark, your engineer, will be telling you those exact words. Ease on the brake pedal. You don't want to slam on the brake pedal because that's the least. You get less battery if you do that. But look, Ricardo's right behind. Voice cracked. Ricardo touches him. Oh, it's Moss. Touches the wall. Does he have damage? I can't see. That is not ideal as Ricardo gone for the move. He's up to P3, wheel to wheel as Mohammed tries to get to. That's very close as Mohammed has gone wide. Mohammed's gone wide. He is very wide. And George gets past him as well. That's going to be one angry Mohammed. Yes, Jones is very far behind. Look where he is on the map. Look at the bottom right. You see that triangle? That's Jones. You see the other dots? That's everyone else. And you can see Jack, he's long gone, ladies and gents. He's going to see you at the checkered flag. He is long, long gone. Mott's unfortunately all the way down again. Bottom two. Jones has a penalty. Jack got the fastest lap again. Will Mohammed pit? Yes, he will ease there. Don't, pit limit now. Pit limit now. Go. Don't speed. That's very good. That's great action though from Mohammed. Is he going to go on the hards as well? Probably. Yes. No, he's on the softs. That's interesting. Will that get you the rest of the 10 laps? Will that get you there? Very good question, I'm sure. He's going to. So, Jack leading more than 3 seconds. It's crazy, this guy has pace. I wonder if he's happy that it's what do you call it, Singapore. I wonder if he's happy. I'm sure he will be very delighted that he's leading by a far. No action running on track right now. I don't see anything happening for a few moments. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what to talk about. What should I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. In lap 14 out of 22, we're almost near the end. Dolby's really pushing us. Mohammed and Jones are battling. They are battling it out. Oh, as Jones has gone off track there. Trying to keep it back together. He is. He's just going to have to keep at the back of Jones as he's trying to go forward. Nice dive bomb there. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, it does not work. Just does not work for him. That's probably it. Like that's it. Jack's throttle broke. Oh, we do have a retiree. What do you mean Jack's throttle again? Remember last time as well it broke? Let's listen and I'll see it. Jack is so far ahead that he can type. Guy's different. Guy's so different. Doesn't sound like it's broken. Nah, it doesn't sound like it though. I don't know what Bro's making. I want whatever he's on. Hello, welcome in Blatz. Derby is king. He gonna catch Jack? Nah. First time chat as well, welcome. Nah, I don't think so. Jack is gone. Look where Jack's gone. Derby gaining. He is gaining, yeah. I feel like Jack just has the pace. I could be wrong. Derby is closing, I know. It's possible, you believe? I mean, if you want to do more math, there's 6 laps to go. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it's possible. I mean, have faith, yes. Let's just see how quick Derby is gonna go. Let's watch a Derby shot. Yeah, it's now to 4.3 seconds. Nah, I don't think so. Look, now it's 4.9, almost 5 seconds with a few laps to go now. With a total of 4 laps to go. I really hope we could have another exciting race sometime, you know. Really hope. Going to lap 19 now out of 22, and personally I think we could have had more action than we had. It's raining! Hang on a second, I haven't actually been focusing on it. I've been trying to sort out someone needs help or something. I've been helping them, but it's drizzling. It's drizzling. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I did at the start of the race. I thought, could it be, before we loaded in, I said it could be raining, it could be dry, it could be sunny, it could be who knows what, but it is chucking it down. Singapore back with the rain. Lap 19 out of 22. Not that much to go. There's 3 laps to go. This could change. This could actually change everything for real. This could change everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, DRS is disabled. That is huge. So, as Jones has gone onto those inters, that is pretty smart. But Jack could also come in as well as Darby. Now, if Jack doesn't come in and Darby does, Darby is the smartest one. But if both of them come in, surely we will have a good end of the race. If Jack does come in, does Darby come in? Does Darby come in? He surely will have to, right? He doesn't, he continues on those hards. That's not the smartest thing, personally. But I mean, there are 2 laps. There's 2 laps to go after this one. As there goes Jack. Here comes George into the pits now. As George gets a 10-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's not ideal. I wonder what Muhammad would do. Sliding around. He really is sliding around. Jack's only coming out now. He's only coming out the pits now. I wonder what made him do that. I'm sure we'll get info after the race. As Jack fighting now on those inters. Derby. Surely we'll have to pit sometime. Surely Derby will pit. Derby has to pit in my opinion. So, we're now going on to lap 21 and Derby's fighting for his life. Really fighting for his life. Very interesting to see how drivers make decisions. It's always nice to see. Darby's pushing, but Jack is closing. Jack is rarely closing. Look. There's Darby. Look, he's closing in. He's rarely there. He's right there. Oh, he's got him. He's got it. Jack's got Darby. Jack has got Darby done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. He's got him. Now he can pull away. Because Darby, it was pretty silly, in my opinion. It was really silly to stay on those hards. He's got the oldest tyres on track so far. Where's George? George is pretty far behind, so Darby should be fine. But that was pretty silly from Darby. That was pretty silly. He's gonna have to pit now. Otherwise he's gonna have to keep going. He could technically pit and still be in P2. Yeah, that was a silly mistake. That was a silly mistake. To Blatz, that unfortunately your friend, your brother, I don't know who Darby is to you, but you had faith for him, but unfortunately it wasn't the brightest idea to stay out. But yeah, now he's in. I'm sure he will keep that P2, but Jack now on lap 22, pulling away. George is going to try push as well as Jones, as Mohammed trying to just close into each other on the final lap. This is the final lap. And I'm stupid because it was his best chance of winning. Well, I mean, true, you wouldn't know personally if Jack would go in, but I mean, still, I would have pitted right away. But I feel like I was dumb. It's coming down pretty quick. It's coming down pretty quick. I want to hear from Darby after the race. I will ask in the Discord, but hey, it's not the smartest idea. It's not the smartest idea. Now, yes, still P2. States have the chance of winning. A chance? You think a 31 second lead is going to change? Jack gained 20 seconds in 2 laps. Exactly. Well, he's gone. Darby, there's no way he can catch him. Not a chance. Look where he is on the map. He's about to finish it. He was on Inters. Yes, Jack was on Inters. Yes, because he pitted. He pitted. That's why. But surely you would think, okay, I mean, I'm not going to argue about strategy, but I mean, I would think you would be like, okay, it's raining, let me pit. But I don't get what you're saying, Blatz. I don't understand what you are saying. But for the final time this evening, around turn 19, we go, and Jack wins the Singapore Grand Prix. As Darby fighting his way on the track, still sliding, slipping and sliding around. And George, I don't know what happened to George this race, but he was falling down the order. And then we've got Jones in P4 and Mohammed in P5. Surely that's how it's going to stay, even with penalties. But you've got 2 minutes 42 complete, otherwise it will automatically end. As here comes Darby around with a 29.001 gap, as it's George who will be P3 on the podium with Jones and Mohammed Motz in P5. Incidents will be open for the next 24 hours, so if you have something to report, open a ticket. So that is it. Jones P4. What happened? Oh, what happened? What happened? What the hell happened? GG, I stayed out because it was my only chance of winning. I wasn't going to overtake Jack on Inters. My best chance to win was to stay out and hope he didn't crash. I'm Darby, by the way. I know. I presume so. That was good time. No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like generally you would pit, right? I feel like just generally you would think, alright, I would pit. Yes, you wouldn't know if Jack was going to pit or not. It's strategy. It's all about strategy. But like that's what I would do, right? It's raining. I would pit. Both being inters, or even if you just came in and Jack didn't, I think you would have had a chance. I think you were. I mean, you were sliding quite a bit, and you had control. I can give that to you 100%. You had control. Race winner, Jack. Driver of the day, Jack. Would I agree on that? Yeah, I think so. Most of the takes goes to yourself, Darby. But yeah, I mean, that was a good race. I mean, the battles that we basically had was when it was still dry. If I could rate this race, I'm gonna say a solid 6 point. Nah, just a 6. Just a 6. Just a 6. I'm giving it a 6. There were some good battles. There were some fantastic battles. Anything happening, incidents? Yeah, that's right. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's basically it. Next week, when we do get underway for Tier 1 again, we'll be going to Belgium, the 25th of November, same time, same place. No, I lie. Wait, what? 25th? 25th is a Tuesday. We've raced Fridays now, so the 28th. 28th. I need to redo this, but it's the 28th. There we go. Okay, so 28th. Because we changed the days. But yes, it's going to be a good one, I hope. I hope we get way more people. If you guys know anybody, that wants to join, !Discord in the chat, I'll do it for you because I'm nice. Send them that link and they can join. But yeah, if you guys are staying up for Las Vegas, have fun, good luck. I personally don't know how I'm going to stay up, but I will try. Normally I do, but last night I don't know what happened. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Should we raid someone who's live that we could raid? Is there a channel that's live? No, I don't see anyone. I could check someone if they're doing open lobbies. Maybe you guys want to join them. Oh, we've got GB, but that's not open lobbies. We've got Emphatic, but that is not doing open lobbies. That's something there. There's someone ready to raid besides other leagues. Is there a league of owls that I could raid? Nah, that we know. No, it's not. Right, we just gotta end, I guess. Unless you guys have anyone, or you guys maybe live that you want us to raid, get some followers, I don't know. Yeah, there's no one basically. But yes, I'll see you guys in the Discord channel. You guys Discord. Yes, I will see you all next week for Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. I will see you all there. Good morning. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever in the world. I will see you all next week.